guys. I told you I would make a video about this, or I told myself I'd be making a video about just daily updates, and I never really put anything together, but I'm going to start doing that. I just kind of bit the bullet and just started doing it. So today what I have for you is this new scooter I bought. You might have seen a lot of popular YouTubers, I guess, buy these so far, but I just thought that it's kind of a crazy thing for me because when I go to campus, it takes me about 10-12 minutes to walk to my first class. So I got this thing. I got it. I'll leave the link in the description of where I got it from. But my overall opinions of it is this thing is cooler than it actually you may think it is. It's very, very easy to learn to use. It takes about 10-15 minutes to learn how to use it. I got my mom riding it.
This thing is awesome.
Wave.
Okay, wait. Whoa, I don't want to go that way.
Then put weight on your heels.
Okay. Now I'm turning around. Here I go again.
I got my dad riding it.
It's easier for you. Where's Jasmine? Where is she?
Gosh, that's close as I came to lay down.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
The tire marks.
Tire marks. That's right.
Really kind of stuff like that stuff.
What did...
Gonna get my stepdad to ride it. I got my brother riding it. My best advice is to relax. Hop on and just relax. So if you get on, if you start fighting it, you think you're gonna fall and you just keep on just doing whatever, I mean, you're not gonna do anything. You just need to relax and stay still, and it will balance for you. So I have over here, I have my laptop set up, recording just kind of like my body position about everything, but it's got these cool blue LED lights that I'll show you in the other view. And I mean, it's just an overall cool little thing. You can just stop on a dime. I mean, it's smooth. It's really smooth. So my best advice is to relax. Use an open area, just get comfortable using it. The overall positioning of it, if you put your heel back and your toe forward, that's the best way to turn, I believe. That you can shift your weight onto one wheel, but it'll kind of do like a circle on one wheel. If you want to do a zero turn, you got to just see if I can get it in this other picture frame. But you just got to, holy cow, I'm going fast too. But I mean, it's a smooth ride. It's the only thing that's negative is that it's a real calf workout. So if you're planning to be doing a long distance, like over a mile or so, I'd recommend being able to have some comfortable shoes to wear at least, because I mean, it is a calf workout. It's kind of just hits your calves pretty hard, but it's a pretty cool ride. When I first bought this one, I did have a malfunction one, but I opened it up. I figured out how to fix it. It's not really that difficult looking at the insides of it. I have a picture of it that I'll put on the screen of what the actual inside is. Looked at the everything inside of it, and it was kind of really easy. There is a silicone little cover that has a pressure. It's attached to a pressure thing. Don't know really what it's called, but it wasn't screwed down all the way. So I had to go to a local hardware store and just get longer screws. They were M4 70 millimeter. They are metric, I believe. Yeah, they're metric screws. So I mean, here in the US, we don't really use metric that much. Otherwise, part of the machine, it's very, very, very durable. I've been going max speed, trying to get all the speed wobbles out to be able to figure out how to actually use this thing when I go to college and get around campus that way. And I mean, it rolls. So I mean, if I were here, I'll get a shot of me actually doing it. I mean, I'm not scared to, this thing is really durable. So I'll just go over here, and on this one, I'll show you what it does when you just walk off of it. So when you walk off of it, just rolls like that. And as you can see, I've had some pretty banged up scratches on it already. But I mean, then again, it's just cosmetic. So, oh my gosh, I'm having difficulty getting back on this thing now. Because if you don't come to a complete stop after, it kind of freaks out on you. So what you want to do to get off this thing is you want to be at a complete stop, just one by one. So my advice overall is, if you want to get it for a gift, just bear in mind, it is actually very dangerous. There are some clips out there, if you go on Vine or YouTube, of people really hurting themselves on this. I mean, the biggest tip I can give you guys is just trust yourself. You gotta trust yourself. Not yourself, actually. You need to trust the machine. Because if I go forward, if I lean forward, what the machine does is it speeds up to put itself underneath you. So if you lean backwards, it's going to go backwards, and it's going to keep on going backwards until the machine comes level again. So the machine naturally sits at a tilt like this. So if you lean forward, it's going to lean forward like this, and it will speed up until the machine is back like this. It's how it operates. So it's all on the tilt of how you tilt the machine. So that's kind of the logic behind it. It's kind of cool. There's buttons on it. The buttons, there's 4 buttons. There's 2 on each side near the outside wheels. That's how it kind of can sense and feel, I guess, so to speak. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. But, I mean, I've had this thing for probably a little over 24 hours, and still, every time I jump on it, it is the most fun thing I've ever done. So I've gone for a couple of strolls. I did about a 2 mile journey on it, and I got stopped 5 times by different people asking me what this was, what it does, how much is it, where they can get it. I mean, it's a good conversation piece too. So if you're looking for something fun, I got this for $400. IO-Hawk is selling the exact same thing, but it comes with a remote control. So that is $1,800, I believe, and it's completely just a name brand. It's just buying it for having the IO-Hawk placed on the machine. So if I were you, I would just get the generic one. You're gonna bang it up, you're gonna do everything to it, so it's not necessarily worth the investment. So I was in the middle of the street last night with some neighbors and just talking to them, and I was just rolling around or whatever, and it was a lot more fun than just standing there and talking. So it's a good conversation piece, but I did not keep in mind the meter. The meter has a battery sensor on it, and so a car went by me, and they shouted something out the window, and I started following them uphill, and the thing died on me. And I just started to just keep on going forward, and then I just fell right off of it. It was just kind of a funny thing. I wish I had that on video, but it's a pretty cool thing. Anyways, that is my review on it, I guess. So I kind of can name this video a review. So it's kind of a cool thing. I love it. Best $400 I've ever spent. I'd rather have this than a lot of things. So, I mean, you can get an Xbox or the same thing, but you're going to have a lot more fun on this thing. I guarantee you. So, anyways, this has been J Ray. Catch you later. Peace.